With this video series, I want to help you navigate the challenges of the 2-week wait, so that you can feel calmer, more empowered, and more at home in your own body. In this video, I will share 5 practical things that you can do so that you end up feeling a little bit lighter, more grounded, and I also want to remind you that you are not alone in this. So stay with me, you might find some ideas that will truly change how this wait feels. Alright, let's dive right in. So the first thing that you can do is simple but powerful. It is to set a tiny ritual that anchors you during these days. And even 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. That can be making a fresh cup of tea in the morning and drinking the tea, really taking in the nice scent of the tea, feeling the taste in your mouth, and getting a nice warm feeling while you drink the tea. It can be opening the window in the morning and taking 10 conscious breaths of the fresh morning air. It can be going out for a walk for 5 to 10 minutes and notice your surrounding. It can be lighting a candle and looking at the flame. If you dedicate 5 minutes or 10 minutes of your day to this tiny ritual, it will make you feel more grounded. And you will also feel a sense of, I'm doing this for myself, I'm engaging in self-care. You can also tell yourself to not worry about the outcome. Maybe you have like 5 to 10 minutes during this ritual where you tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna worry afterwards again, but right now I'm just gonna be in the moment, be in the present. So number 2, the second thing I would recommend you doing during the 2-week wait is to go on a mini adventure. As funny or as crazy as this might sound, it is so important that you take care of yourself during these 2 weeks. And it's 2 weeks, right? So there will be a weekend in between where you hopefully don't have to go to work. Try to either way take your partner with you or go on your own and explore a place or a location that you haven't really been to in a long time, that either way you know that gives you comfort, or one that you haven't been to at all and that you really would like to visit, that is on your bucket list. And that doesn't have to be like go on a plane and go to a certain country. It can just be like 20 minutes by bike or half an hour by car. This can also be going to an art gallery. It could be going to the flea market, going to a new cafe, and that will just help you to get your mind off of things. And really try to live the whole day as like, okay, I'm gonna take myself and my partner on this mini adventure. And then you can journal in the end of the day what you experienced. And the thing is, try to not make it about you being in the 2-week wait. Try to make it about, okay, this is my life, this is my weekend, or whenever you're gonna do it. I'm gonna live this moment or live this day to the fullest. I'm gonna go into explorer mode now and I'm gonna enjoy myself. Number 3 would be to start a TV series or a book series that you have been curious about. Sometimes we end up thinking we're not allowed to enjoy ourselves during the 2-week wait, but worrying about the outcome doesn't really help. So you are completely allowed to engage in distraction, but make it a happy distraction, a conscious distraction, if you will. Start the TV series you have been thinking about for a really long time, or the book series you've been wanting to start. Really to carve out some time in your day or your week to engage in this activity, because it will be such a nice distraction to just focus on what is happening in the book or in the series and try to engage into the lives of the characters in the TV show or your book series. I think it will help you. It will be some happy distraction. If you don't know what to watch, rewatch your comfort series. My go-to would be, you're allowed to do it. Number 4 would be to start a new hobby or a creative project. And maybe you've been meaning to start knitting your first own pair of socks or your first beanie. You wanted to start making art with watercolors. Or you wanted to start picking up the guitar and learning how to play a song. All of these activities can help you now. So I would highly recommend starting a new activity and just make space now. Make space for it. It's just about creating small sparks of joy and making time for it. And if you're not a creative person at all, that is completely fine. I'm sure there's some hobby you've been meaning to try out that you can think of right now. So the last thing I want to talk about is, I think, one of the most important ones, and that is to hold your boundaries. So respect your own boundaries. and also communicate them to other people. If you don't feel like engaging in social gatherings during the 2 weeks and you would rather just meet with one good friend, then that is completely okay. You're more than allowed to cancel events that you don't feel like going to. Maybe you don't want to go there and answer questions. Maybe you just want to be cozy at home, and that is completely okay. Try not to fall into people pleasing during these 2 weeks. Really try to focus inward and know that it is completely allowed to cancel plans if you don't feel like it. If you feel like it, let good friends know about your situations, but you also don't have to. And if you feel best cozy at home, alone, or with a good friend, then that is completely okay. You're allowed to not do things that you don't feel like doing during this time. Let me know if there's something that I can help you with during this time, or some topics you want to see videos about, because I would really like to help you during your fertility journey. I have a free guide linked below. For each day, it has journal prompts, activities to connect your body with your mind, and to hopefully make this time a bit easier for you. That was it for this video. If you're curious now, which are the 5 things that everybody warns against doing during the 2-week wait that you're probably gonna do anyway, and what to do about that, click the video right here. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you learned something new, and bye bye.